I am here to talk to you today about medication, animals, and the environment. Many of us do not think about what happens when we are done with our medicine and the impact it has on the world around us. In our day, many of us take medicine. If the doctor gives us 10 pills and we only take 5, what happens to the other 5? Some people flush them down the toilet. Some use the sink. And most of the others tend to throw them away. And none of this is acceptable. Let's discuss why. When we use the sink or the toilet, we are adding those medications directly to the environment. If you are on a local sewer system, the medications leave with the sewage into your local treatment plant. Please keep in mind, some medications work on a microbiotic level. And because of this, if you test your tap water, you might find that there's drugs in your tap water. If you are on a septic system, it can be even more dangerous. The medications are directly deposited into the septic, which then goes into the soil and then into the groundwater. Let me give you something to think about. At the University of Southern Florida, alligators in the Apopka Lake were found to be feminized. Small genitalia, no longer going for mating, damage to the eggs. This was all found from water runoff from basically a senior citizen's habitation around that lake, and the amount of ladies that were using estrogen. We also have over at the University of California, phthalate, which used to be a medicine, but then they found out it kills rodents. So they stopped using it as medicine because then it kills people. And still, over 1,000 tons of this is going into the air every year. And last but not least, on the St. Lawrence River floats the little beluga whales. Right now, other than being severely feminized, they're having big, huge cancer issues because the St. Lawrence is not a clean river. And a lot of what's being dumped in there is medical waste. When you think about this, it's like one little pill makes this big of a difference, but your one pill and my one pill and his one pill and his one pill and her one pill is how many pills? Out of the 179 deaths, 73 autopsied, over 40% of those 73 showed severe cancer and tumors. What we do today has a big impact on tomorrow. This is not just in the field of plants and animals. Have you seen the young ladies walking down the street lately? When I was growing up, young ladies didn't get breasts until they were 14 or 16. Now it's your average 10-year-old. According to the American Cancer Society, the number of smokers over the last 20 years has significantly decreased. But the rate of cancer has tripled. Why is this so? It's because of the amount of toxins we're letting go into our own environment. Okay, have I got your attention yet? What happens when we throw those medications into the trash? Well, if it falls off the trash truck and a child or an animal finds it, how are you going to feel to know your medication could have killed them? Or if it goes to the landfill, then it's buried and gets in the soil and again contaminates everything it touches. No happy endings. Prescription pills seem to be an epidemic among young people in the United States. The CDC conducted a survey in early of 2010 and stated 1 in 5 high school students has taken pills not prescribed to them. So it is kind of important that we have them out of the home if we're not using them. So what do we do? Well, right now, every community is beginning to set up an unused drug program, and you can ask your pharmacist, you can go on the internet, most of the doctor's offices now know about it. You can talk to family and friends and say, hey, guess what? This is a very green approach, and here we can save people and save animals and save the soil. In conclusion, I ask you to ask your friends to help make a cleaner place to live. With a very little effort, we can help clean up the world together.